Hello and welcome to Colins Time to Bake. Last week I went to the Cake and Bake show in Manchester. That was great fun. They were literally throwing things at you, one of which was a tub of Stork with butter. Stork is a brand of margarine which some people say is amazing for baking and others say stick to butter. Ha ha. So this week, because I have my Stork with butter, thanks guys, I also have regular butter, so I decided to do
Recipe Rumble! Stork with butter versus regular butter.
So Stork with butter apparently makes cakes rise more, so I'm going to judge this on the rise, I'm going to judge on the taste, and I'm going to judge on the ease of actually using it, if it makes that much of a difference. So let's begin. Preheat your oven to 120 degrees. We're going to do both recipes side by side. Cream together your butter or Stork with butter and sugar and beat until creamy. Stork with butter seems a little bit easier to blend, but that could be because my butter is cold because my kitchen is freezing. Stupid winter. Next, add your eggs, beating between each one, and then add your self-raising flour. Finally, add in your flavouring. I'm using my Dr. Oetker Madagascan vanilla bean paste that I also got for free from the Cake and Bake show. So cheers for that! Mix this all in and tip it into a 23cm cake tin. Now, the amounts I've used are possibly a little bit too much for these tins. The recipe is a basic Madeira and I doubled the recipe and changed the lemon for the vanilla. I'm actually using these cakes for a special bake that I'm making for somebody at work, so let's hope this all goes well. Put it into the oven for an hour and a half to 2 hours or until a knife comes out clean. Oh, well, Stork didn't lie when they said the Stork with butter is gonna rise more, but as I mentioned earlier, the amount was probably a bit too much for the tin, so now I have a cake explosion. Let that be a lesson to me, I didn't need to double the recipe after all. Here was me thinking, I'll just make a big fat cake. Well, let's keep going because something good may come from it. So here are the cakes. As you can see, one of them is a clear winner in regards to the survival. And that winner is Stork with butter! While it created a higher rise and ended up spilling over, it also survived the whole rising process and continued to bake nice and even though it overspills. Both of them did overspill, so well done to Stork! Hey! As for the taste, well, I tasted both from the overspill and they tasted exactly the same. Therefore, Stork wins because it survived, but both taste just as nice, so if you want a good fluffy rise, go with Stork, but either of them for flavour. What a wild ride today was. Join me on all social media and of course on my website, which has links to all my baking adventures. My name is Colin, this is Colin's Time to Bake. Thank you very much and I'll see you soon.